Yo, champ, we back with it. Let's get it. Today is shoulder day. We're gonna go ahead and hit the front delt, the side delt, and the rear delt. I don't know if I'm gonna start with the front delt or if I'm gonna start with the rear delt. But we gonna start with either one of those two. I gotta kind of rest today too, cause it's my partner, his candle lighting. So, rest his soul, on God. But yeah, we finna go ahead and hit this shoulder day. It's gonna be a heavy shoulder day, so we finna get to it. Let's get it. All right, champ. We're gonna go ahead and start out with rear delts. What I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna do two different movements with it though. I'm gonna do 2 sets of 10. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna do it with my palms faced out, and then that's gonna be the first 10. The second 10, I'm gonna grab the bar. So it's gonna be 2 different rear delt movements, but the same. So is that a superset? I think that's a superset, I don't know. But let's get to it. I'm gonna give you an example. So I'm gonna open my palms up first. I'm leaning forward, and then I come back, I squeeze. Lean forward, come back, contract the muscle. Come forward, lean back, contract the muscle. So that's the first way. So I'm gonna do 10 that way. And then the second 10, I'm gonna grab the bar, I'm gonna squeeze the bar as tight as possible. Because with this movement, you working your rear delt, but you wanna get a good grip on this because you actually pulling back out. So I'm gonna grab this as tight as I can, then I'm gonna come out. It's 1, 2, making sure that you lean forward, and then lean back. When you lean back, squeeze those. Think about the rear delt. Remember, mind-muscle connection is very important. Mind-muscle connection. I ain't gonna hold you though. I really rock with that second one better than that first one, but I'm gonna do both of them though. So I'm gonna do 20 reps. So we're gonna do 3 sets and 20 reps. 10 with my palms outward, and 10 me grabbing the actual bar as tight as I can. And that's gonna also kind of work on your grip strength too. So let's get to it. I ain't gonna hold you, champ. My rear delt and my traps is burning. I rock with it though. And it's crazy because every time I come in the gym, I don't really follow a gym routine. I just know what like muscles I want to work. I've been doing this for so long that when I come in the gym, say if I want to do bench press, everybody want to do bench press on Mondays. So if I ain't got no bench, I gotta have like 3 or 4, you gotta adapt. I gotta have 3 or 4 other exercises that I could do. So I just always like coming in here and being creative, just knowing and really feeling, really having that mind-muscle connection, knowing that I'm hitting the right muscles. So ever since I've been lifting, I was never taught, my uncle never taught me to have like an actual plan to come in here. He always taught me that mind-muscle connection and just to really focus on the muscles that you want to get bigger. Because whatever you focus on, it's what's gonna actually grow, you know what I'm saying? All right, champ, the rear delts went crazy on that one, I ain't gonna lie. That, when you grip the bar and then you go backwards, game changer. I'm definitely finna start adding that to my routine. I might not even do the open hand no more. I might only do like the closed hand. I'm gonna do both. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna do the open hand one. But when you grip it and you come out, game changing. But make sure that y'all do that though, because I'm telling y'all, it's some pressure. I'm gonna go ahead and do this shoulder press. I'm gonna start out with these 60s and then we just gonna go up and see what I'm gonna get to today. The last time I went to 80, I haven't did shoulder press for real like I normally used to, because you know, back then, you know what I'm saying, the rotator cuff injury. And to prevent that injury, check this video out too, because I discuss a lot of different exercises to strengthen up or bulletproof your shoulder, and so you don't injure your rear delt from a shoulder press like this. Because this is exactly what I injured myself on. But we'll go ahead and start out with these 60s. We're gonna do 3 sets. Probably do 3 sets of, I'll probably start with 15 to 12 reps, and then gradually it's gonna go down because we're going heavy today. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, champ. This bench so skinny, and then my body kind of wobbling. Now I think that rear delts went crazy, a little too wild. You know what I'm saying? I think I put a little too much work in on the rear delts right now. But we finna keep going up. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and skip up to 80 though. Even though them last few reps on these 60s is kind of shaky. We'll do better next time. Let's get it. All right, champs, I don't know how many I got on that, but we finna be smart. So that was heavy. So I'm gonna drop the weight down. What's this? It's 80. I'm gonna drop it 5 pounds. And then we finna go from there. And that's a power technique, so whatever you feel like you like super heavy, just drop one like 5 pounds. The least amount of pounds, drop it, and then try to rep that out. And that's how you'll grow in your strength. But we finna go ahead and go to these 75s. All right, champ, last set. Remember, grip all of these weights as tight as you can. And that's gonna help you as far as like getting that weight up. It's gonna make the weights feel a lot lighter from the jump. And then you're gonna realize how heavy it is. So I'm grabbing the weight as tight as possible and throw this bitch up. Let's get it. Hey, you see what 5 pounds make a difference? My resting break is only like 30 seconds. It's basically me sitting down the weights, putting the weights up, grabbing the weights, bringing them back over, and then starting. 5 pounds made that big of a difference. Just dropping 5 pounds got me 10 reps. Well, I think it was 10. You know, like when you start counting and you want it to be over with, I low-key just be counting out numbers. I'll be like 1, 2, 10, 9, fed all type of shit. But that's shoulder press. But what we finna go ahead and do since we over here, we're gonna go ahead and do some Arnold press too. But I'm gonna start real light on this first, just to see how I feel. Start with 25. Let's get it. So with the Arnold press, it's the same concept. Go up. Go up, and you come and touch these two together. So we made it to lateral raises. So we'll go ahead and do some seated lateral raises. What I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna start out with 30 as my heavy set, and then I'm gonna drop those, and then I'm gonna grab a lighter set. I'm probably gonna start out by doing like 15, and then I'm probably gonna go up to 40 or 45, and then I'm gonna go to 20 or 25. So that's how we gonna progress up as far as doing the heavy set and then the light set right afterwards. But let's go ahead and get to these 30s and these 15s. Man, y'all better start doing y'all workouts to the beat. Apply some pressure. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now grab the lighter weight and then take out the swinging. So you're not gonna be rocking back and forth. Just go straight up and down. You're gonna start feeling your traps burn too, cause that's just another muscle that's assisting you. Remember, all your muscles, they all end up helping each other in the end. So if you feel it hitting another area, you may be doing it right, you may be doing it wrong. But when I'm doing the side delt, some things that I don't want to do is I don't want to make sure that my arms is straight out to my sides. That's one thing I don't want to do. I don't want my shoulders to be rolled forward. I want them to be rolled back. I don't want my chest down, I want my chest up. Chest up, shoulders rolled back, and then come up. So try not to do it like this. Even like if I'm right here and I'm leaning and it's the heavy weight, my chest is still up and my shoulders are still rolled back, even though I'm leaning forward. You feel what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and grab some more weights. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, going over 40 with these lateral raises like this is OC. I wanna go heavy, but don't be going on, unless you like on some crazy bodybuilder type deal. Don't be going to no hundreds. Don't be doing no hundreds or no 80s. It ain't worth it. That's when you gonna injure yourself. So I don't normally go over 40, unless I'm probably working out with one of my partners, but even then, that's considered ego lifting. That's considered not running your race. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I gotta be mindful of too when I'm working out with other people, is that just cause they lifting this, don't mean I can lift. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be humble at the same time. Run your own race. Be one-on-one. The easiest battles won is the ones that you fight on the outside. The hardest battles won is the ones that you fight on the inside. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure that you fighting all your battles and fight the ones in the inside even harder. So work on your mental health, work on everything that you gotta work on. Be better than your previous self. You know what I'm saying? I always say that. So like I was saying, be one-on-one. Let's get it. All right, Chubb, it's a wrap. We done. We just went ahead and finished that side delt out. And the side delt, hey, that's some pressure too. It ain't crazy like how the rear delt was, you know, with the closed grip, when you gripping the actual bar and doing the rear delt. That's something totally different. But that rear delt hit different too, because you know you're doing heavy. Don't go too crazy on the weight though. Don't get up to like the 60s and the 80s. That's cool until it ain't cool, you know what I'm saying, until you hurt yourself. That's when it ain't cool no more. So stay safe, and you know, I stay safe and I don't go above 40. You know what I'm saying? But make sure that y'all like the video, make sure y'all subscribe, and make sure y'all hit that notification bell. And we finna get to it. Be 1-on-1. Don't be tomorrow, be today. Let's get it.